Fantasy Worlds Vision Generator. Visual Instruction Guide. Module Creation Automation. The highlighted below in green are automation buttons right where you need them for your creative processes. An in page is located in the upper right corner of the screen for easy access to all important areas. The speak, stop speaking, copy as text, and copy as HTML buttons can be found in the upper right corner of key sections. The Copy as HTML button is especially useful for creating your own modules using HTML and GitHub, so that your modules can have the same look and full button functionality as the ones displayed here. GitHub for role-playing notes, Valletta Battle Weaver. If you're interested in role-playing and want an exciting new way to keep track of your notes, GitHub and version control systems, VCS, like Git are the perfect solution. And what better way to get started than with Valletta Battle Weaver, an amazing adventure that will take you on a thrilling journey. The adventure begins here, Valletta Battle Weaver. Using GitHub and VCS might seem daunting at first, but it's a skill that's worth learning. Even if you're not a programmer, you can benefit from version control systems by using them to keep track of your notes and collaborate with others. With GitHub, you can easily share your notes with others, get feedback, and keep a record of all the changes you make over time. Plus, GitHub makes it easy to access your notes from anywhere, so you can work on them even when you're on the go. And because GitHub is web-based, you don't need to install any software on your computer. Just create an account and you're ready to start. Using AceGR's Fantasy Map Generator. Explore AceGR's Fantasy Map Generator with ease using this visual instruction guide below. The maps are expertly crafted with intricate details that can be customized to your liking using keyboard shortcuts or menu display options. This tool seamlessly integrates with other tools, making your experience all the more seamless. Simply click on any burg on the map to open the burg editor, which leads you to the burg details in World Fantasy Vision Generator. Click to open the fantasy world of Pateia. For a quick start tutorial to AceGR's Fantasy Map Generator, click here. Navigation. For additional help and feedback, reach out to our Reddit World Fantasy Visions group, or join our Discord group. Fantasy Worlds Visions Ready. Generated worlds. Ready for you to play. Experience an entire world of adventure with our complete world generation service designed for one-shot D&D 5e or similar role-playing games. Our world is brimming with hundreds of meticulously crafted cities, towns, and villages, all inhabited by lifelike characters true to a lower magic D&D 5e world. We offer an easy-to-use plot system with intriguing characters that you can instantly employ as a DM. The possibilities for your next gaming session are endless and available right at your fingertips. The fantasy world of Pateia. Click above to learn of the world of Pateia, its history and cultures. Let's start your story somewhere. Maybe you'd like to start in A with the area around random town on the map. Start your adventure in Map the of Pateia. Click to roll. Explore the intricately designed world of Fantasy World Visions in Pateia by opening a customized map on AceGR's Fantasy Map Generator. While the burg icon at the center bottom is recommended, feel free to choose any icon to start your adventure. Click on the icon to reveal the town, and then access the burg details to see the diverse cast of characters and locations within. To use this amazing map viewer, make sure to have a fast phone or computer, and be aware that certain layers, such as relief, may slow down the viewer. Capture screenshots of the map for reference. After the map loads, open the menu in the upper left-hand corner to adjust layers and use preset layers. To toggle on and off markers, press K. Use the following keyboard shortcuts to access different layers: B for biomes, C for cultures, M for military, P for provinces, S for states, and R for religions. Additionally, the relief layer provides a visually appealing experience, though it may cause your browser to lock up momentarily. Or maybe you'd like to start inside a tavern in a random burg of Pateia. Start your adventure in a tavern in a random fantasy world. Visions Pateia burg details. Click to roll. Experience the charm of Pateia by randomly selecting a tavern and discovering your favorite starting bar. Explore the burg by following links to find the protagonist, antagonist, and supporting characters you need to create a captivating story. You'll find their motivations and the scenes necessary to bring your adventure to life. Once you have everything you need, use the copy or copy HTML buttons to transfer the details to your notes. For an even quicker and more efficient experience, try our GitHub module template. This template enables you to build and track your adventures with ease, so you can focus on bringing your stories to life. Navigation. More_bird. Howling Sails Studio. A smooth seas never makes a skilled sailor. Unknown author. We believe in building tools that help keep the proverbial wind in your sails. We hope you enjoy using our tools, and join with us to build a viable RPG platform. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, the story of a fantastic tool began. It all started back in the 80s, when the author began playing Dungeons & Dragons, D&D, and Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, AD&D. During this time, they also started to learn programming and developed the first version of a tool on a computer that was ill-equipped to fulfill their vision. They wrote down their ideas in a notebook, which was then buried among their D&D books in storage for many years. Fast forward a couple of decades, and the author finds themselves working with front-end JavaScript and Python development teams. In their free time, they decided to sharpen their skills by learning to debug, troubleshoot, and refine their development skills in these two platforms. They began searching for complete applications in the frameworks they wanted to learn and reviewed GitHub repositories for great examples. One day, they stumbled upon AceGR's Fantasy Map Generator, a fantastic HTML/CSS/JavaScript in-browser UI for creating and editing amazing fantasy maps with an incredible level of detail. They played with it, learning the techniques of real-world development in HTML/CSS/JavaScript, mainly JavaScript. They modified the generation logic to match a fantasy world that had been in their head for a long time. With this tool, they created an impressive map with towns, routes, points of interest, and city maps. However, they needed to populate those towns with people, so they found a Python tool called DND5E Town Generator on GitHub. The tool generated towns with a small amount of detail, which proved to be a great way to learn Python. They began modifying it to match their fantasy world while honing their Python development skills. During this time, they found another GitHub project called @OpenDND, which had the building blocks to generate detailed people and town industry breakdowns. It was another great tool to modify and hone their JavaScript/TypeScript skills, and they ended up having to rework and upgrade several libraries. The skills they learned from this project were extremely valuable. With all these tools in place, the author connected them to build a massive amount of data from maps, making playing D&D a lot easier for the Dungeon Master, DM. They added useful automation to connect these tools and filled them with their original content and ideas to enable DMs everywhere to quickly build and document an open-world campaign. Thus, a fantastic tool was born, and the world of D&D would never be the same again. Please reach out to our Reddit World Fantasy Visions group, or join our Discord group.